Hello and welcome back to my channel and welcome back to my TBR shelf. It is time for me to pick my October TBR. So starting off first, these are my rollovers from the month of September. If you watched all the books I read in September video, I did not read as many physical books as I thought that I could get through. So let's see, Percy Jackson. The Lightning Thief went back in. My rollover from August went back into my shelf as well. I'm in the middle of reading, not very far. I'm still about 60 pages in the middle of reading Uprising. This is a young adult book. So when I get time to sit down and read, I think I'll be able to finish this one really quickly. So I have that one rolling over from September, and my other one rolling over from September is The Latecomer by Jean Hanoff Correlates. This is one that I actually spoke to my mom about recently, and there's a person that she wants to lend this out to, so I want to finish or read this one so then I can get it back to her so then she can lend it out to someone else. So those are my two rollovers from September. I'm going to pick only 3 prompts this month. October is also going to be pretty busy for me. In the process of writing my thesis for my master's program, and that's taking up most of my extra time. So I have my Starbucks cup here. So let's mix them up and pull them out. And I realized that I put my prompts from last month back in here, so I actually pulled one of them, ironically. So I'm gonna pull a different one. Ooh, hardcover book. Let's see. I do also have a couple nonfiction books for my TBR, but they're just down here. But I think all of those are softback. Let's see, hardcover. I think I might do. I'm gonna do this. I'll do Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow by Gabrielle Zevin. I read one of her books called Elsewhere, and I loved that book. And that was a book that was actually one of the first gifts that my boyfriend, when we first started dating, it was maybe our second date, he gave me that book. His mom is actually the one who borrowed me this one, so I want to read this one so I can also get that back to her. So I'm gonna read Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow, and I've really seen this book out around, like a lot of people, like booktubers and stuff that I follow online, they are currently reading this, so I think it would be fun to read this book, and I know her books are fast reads, so that is getting added to the stack. I'm only going to pick 2 more prompts. Ooh, romance book. Okay, I'm not sure if this is fully a romance book, but it seems like it does have some romance in it. 100 Other Girls by Iman Hariri Kia. So this one's also been on my book shelf for a while. It was an impulse buy, so we will add that to the stack. And my last one for the month of October. Okay, I had this one last month as well, book that's been on for over a year. I think I'm still going to pull that because that's most of my TBR. And I think I am going to pull, do I do Just Mercy or do I do The Death and Life of the Great Lakes? I think I'm going to do Just Mercy. This has been on my TBR since 2015. And it was another one of the Go Big Read books that I got while I was in college. So I think I will do that one. So let's go over our TBR for the month of October. I have Just Mercy by Brian Stevenson. 100 Other Girls by Iman Haririkia. Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow by Gabrielle 7, sorry. Latecomer, which is a rollover from September by Jane Hannah Corlitz. And my other rollover that I'm currently reading, Uprising by Margaret Peterson Haddix. So that's my 5 on my TBR for the month of October. I think this is going to be realistic for me. Fingers crossed, hopefully. But that is where I'll leave you. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.